UC Davis is a great school, and I know I have a lot of friends there, and a lot of our club members have friends there that we play with from time to time, so I would love the opportunity to play against them here.
For me personally, it would be UC San Diego. They kicked us out of semifinals in NECC last year, and so I'm very excited to face them again.
Definitely UCI. In our first year, we had a really close run with UCI. We went against them twice, and unfortunately we lost, but we're very excited to try again this year.
Either UCSB or UCLA, either one, because I have a lot of friends who are rooting for both teams.
I think probably UCI, just because I've always heard that they're generally the strongest, and so I'm curious to see how we match up against them.
Well, I'm a UCLA alum, so I'm always excited to play the Bruins, but I think one of the best matches this year is going to be UCI versus UC Santa Cruz in Overwatch.
In my opinion, we're most excited to play against Cal because we've been kind of school rivals for a bit, not officially.
I've been a little bit to our league and Valorant teams. They're definitely interested in playing UCI and UCLA, and we have some history there. But for our Overwatch team, we're very interested in playing against UCSC.
We're mostly excited to versus UCI just because they're known for their renowned esports program, so it'd be nice to just beat them.
I think it's especially cool that there's an internal community within the UCs that while we are also able to be competitive, it kind of makes us feel more cohesive in the grander scope of collegiate esports.
As a player myself, when you get to know the other teams on a familiar level, you get more banter, more fun.
It's just a really cool way to bring together all these UCs, and there's already been that sort of rivalry between what UC you go to, and now there's just an esports way to have a rivalry about it.
Competing against people in the same state is better ping, so we don't need to complain about ping diff anymore. We can, roll people.
Mostly just interacting with other UCs in the first place. It's not even just trying to win or anything like that. It's more so trying to build more of a community / getting to know each other more of other UC students.
The UC schools are all connected. All of them are elite institutions, and so it's really exciting to see really smart students all compete in the games that they love.
UC Merced Esports is pretty low-key to say the least, so it's really exciting to provide our club members with an event that feels collegiate level since, it's against other schools, but it still stays within the UC neighborhood.
I would say it's just the opportunity to compete against other UCs in California because we're all part of the same system. We're all on the same team, I guess you could say. And so it's just great to be able to support each other like this.
I'm really excited to actually have an event where we can bring all the schools together and really duke it out, just as UCs. So I think that's really cool and it's really special just for students to participate in as well.
I would say it's the people. We have a lot of very passionate and talented people in our program. We have 100 players in our program with 30% being women identifying, so it's really great to be able to see how many people are interested in esports.
So at Santa Cruz, we actually have a game design program, and that allows us to work with the game design people and test out their games, give feedback as people who play games.
We have a gaming community beyond our esports program. You don't have to be competitive in order to be a gamer at Cal. The whole community builds upon each other, and just this whole idea that everyone is included kind of makes the whole community stronger.
In the David and Goliath of esports, UC Irvine is a Goliath. We have the coaches, the talent, the scholarships, and the people to really help our teams thrive.
What makes our club special is the people. Throughout the entire time that I've been working at UCSC Esports, there's just been so many passionate people, both within our org and within the administration that we work with, that they're so passionate and so driven, and just absolute pleasure to work with.
I think UCSB Esports is special just because we were really built from the student base and from the ground up. So everyone's got these same really big goals, not only for the organization itself, but for each person a part of it and becoming part of the bigger esports scene.
The amount of trust that UCLA administration gives us, they empower their students so that we have a lot of opportunities to make career and make a difference for our players.
What makes our club special is that we have a lot of people in our club who are super dedicated and wanting to go into esports, either on the team or people who are running the club.
To be a little cliche, we're just a family, I've met some of my best friends here at the club, and you know everybody. It's smaller, it's nice.